Hello, 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 and welcome to the Outer Worlds playthrough part 8. I am the Armchair Grump, and, well, last time we started the Perils on Gorgon DLC content. After we had a little rough time, we landed on Byzantine, and we're doing some stuff there. I was trying to do a quest for... Ooh, I can't remember her name, but for somebody on the Groundbreaker, and required 100 to do some stuff, and I found out it required 150 speech check, and I thought I was going to be able to get it, but there was a bonus I was getting while on the Groundbreaker. For some reason, it was counting from one of the other players in the ship that I was not getting when I was walking around in the other cities or towns. It was like there was a third person in my party. I think it was counting Felix's. So I found out I was short about 10 Persuade. I decided not to do that. So we walked around Byzantine, did some side quests, and then we also... I was trying to do sort of my inventory a little bit because I was just overflowed with stuff, which took a little extra time, unfortunately, because I kept... grabbing all my inventory out of the chest by holding X. You hold it for a second and it just grabs all the items. So we had to resort all the items, which was kind of a good thing, but it took up a couple hours, all that stuff. So we did a couple side quests on Byzantine, but I was like, I want to do some, I really want to dig into some story stuff. And I don't want to finish the main story quite yet. So we hopped over to the Perils of Gorgon. And now... which I'm liking so far. Oh, hello, ladies. Bananas is over here. She hopped over here as soon as I started talking. Hi. And now she's walking up of me. Hi. Are you going to lay down? Are you going to lay down? I'm trying to do my intro. I'm trying to do some talking here. Can you lay down? Alright. So, for the Perils of Gorgon, we received a mystery parcel when we got to Byzantium from Lucky Montana. At least it had the arm of Lucky Montana for Alex Hawthorne, a package for Alex Hawthorne, and it had Lucky Montana's arm in there with recording. Nope, I can't scroll down. That's unfortunate. Why is it? Well, that's unfortunate. Well, I can't remember her name now. Can't see it here. Right here it says Palage for Alex Hawthorne. Ambrose. Wilhelmina Ambrose, that's her name. So we're doing a quest for which led us to a house on an asteroid, and we met someone named Wilhelmina Ambrose. She had hired Lucky... I can't remember if it's Montana or Montoya. But... found out she had hired him to go down to a Spacer's Choice colony or science lab, science colony that had been evacuated some time ago that her mother used to work at, named Olivia Ambrose. And unfortunately, both her mom and dad have perished here. Her mom had come down here to look for her father. After he perished or disappeared during the evacuation. So we agreed to do that for her. And first thing we had to do, we came down here, we talked to a lady at the bar. She gave us some directions, and we came over here to the Office of Creative Incubation. We had to break in. We found an eyeball that Lucky Montoya, I'm going to just call him Lucky Montoya. I can't remember if it's Montana or Montoya. I like Montoya better. An eyeball that got us in the door. There's an eyeball scanner. We had to fight our way up a couple flight of stairs. And when we got up there, we found out we couldn't unlock or start something that we needed to do to get some... she's trying to... Wilhelmina wants us to get some information on her mother. And right now, where are we? Okay, what we're trying to do right now is access the Synthesis and Manufacture Center, and we couldn't do that when we got to the control panel up at the top of the Incubation Center. And what it told us said we need to do is you need to send 2 overrides, Human Inquire and Auditing in the Chem Lab. But when we got to the terminal, there was a person on the comms and on the screen panel hiding their face, but in a bowler, like a bowler cap and stuff. That was telling us to leave. A mysterious stranger. Now you know us, we're not going to do that. Now I have an idea. I think it's Olivia. Ambrose, I think it's her mother. I don't think she's dead. I think she came down. She's too smart of a woman, it seems. I've been reading a lot of her notes and stuff as we come along. Also, one of the fun side quests we did is, we got a package for a crashed ship crew. We had to find a llama, and there was this cool bone. That was a fun little quest down here. Well, anyways, so we found this mysterious figure, and we don't know who it is yet, but now we're going to continue with the main story of The Perils on Gorgon. So there's one here. Where's the other one? Is it just this way? Comms Tower Terminal. But, I'm confused. I have to unlock 2 things here. The one who walk away from the ones who... Or to access the Synthesis and Fame. You need to send overrides to other facilities. Okay, so which one is it sending us to? Which one is it sending us to? So I've already been over here, it looks like. Been over to this one. What is over here? Which one is it? This is the fossil. CU upper exterior. Lower exterior. I'm not sure which one it's going to send us to quite yet, but I guess we'll find out when we get there. Now, I gotta admit, I like the story so far, but I'm not super, like, for the DLC part, I was really hoping they were going to have new creatures, and it's like, The Perils on Gorgon. Whoa. This is interesting. I've never seen this before. Must have not loaded in the air yet. Oh, I totally forgot I got this. Oh, that was a total waste. So it says Bard, so there's gotta be a way in there, methinks. Found this sucker. Now we're more stacked for chem. For not chem, for science weapons and things like what else? Yeah, so like science weapons, chem weapons, in-ray weapons, all that stuff. But I've got some bonus, and like I've got close to 50 points and long weapons, handguns, heavy weapons. So also got plenty of ammo. Yeah, screw it. Let's just go in. You know, also it'd be nice if you could like spec into time. Oops. The dude here? It'd really be nice if you could spec into time dilation, like you can spec into VATS basically. Like you should be able to take a whole bunch of perks that like increase your time dilation. Now, you do have some perks that like bump up your time and dilation. But there is absolutely no stats that like increase your time dilation. Which kind of is annoying to me. Like, I don't want it to work exactly like VATS, but it would just be nice to have, like, should be. I would like to be able to increase the duration, because, like, only getting 3 shots off is really annoying. Security logs. Log Weber investigation. Following additional questioning, Frieda Weber cleared of all suspicion. No further investigation needed. Additionally, all future allegations against Weber are to be forwarded to Ann Olson. We'll handle them personally. Other notes from today. Call to Chem Lab to investigate suspicious noise. Removed half of 1 test subject from outflow pipe. Test subject. Oh, that's right. Have test subjects. From Tyson? I can't remember which planet. The people that don't work. The layabouts. Free loafers. Okay, log changes. New lost keycard protocol. Log the loss, including date, time, and the card. User before printing a new keycard on the terminal. New protocol should prevent Olson having to print card or a new keycard again. Passcode. Get it together, Carter. Received a tip that Frieda Weber may be engaging in company prohibited activity. Alleged distribution of test product. Questioned Weber at her domicile. Further investigation required. Further notes from the day. Flagged 2 crates of 0G brew shipped in from Terra 2. Shipment ID 20204I. Bottles concealed subversive propaganda. Destroy propaganda immediately. 0G brew has been cleared for transport to Office of Creative Incubation Cafeteria. Like bastards. And I mean, I just want the experience. I'm surprised how little things there are to hack, computer-wise. Like lockpicks are required all the time. Hacking stuff, not nearly as much. Now I get it, there might be fewer computers, but I would think most computers would be locked then. Like a lot more of the computers should be locked. It's just a gameplay perspective. Really? That sucks. Oh wait, man, I'm not gonna be able to. I like lockpicking. Gives you experience also. What I really like is lockpick. I really like experience. But if I can use it to dealer stash keycard. Ooh. Officer Olson, I'd like to follow up with you regarding yesterday's chat. Now this could be a whole mess, or this could be something we resolve quietly. Mutual benefit of both parties. Here's what I'm going to do. Is the key that unlocks the safe you'll find behind a wall panel in my room, in which I most certainly do not store that stockpile of adrenal time some bullhead tipped you off about. Maybe some of that supply, which again I must stress does not exist, goes missing from time to time. It happens. It's quite a lot of it, and who's to say I count doses carefully. I get new deliveries in all the time. My perfectly legal, non-adrenal time related business provides valuable service to my customers. Benefit immensely from a product otherwise tied up in too much legal red tape like testing phases and human safety. Should my operation be permitted to continue or I ask that you hold onto the enclosed key for safekeeping. I think that would prevent any future issues between the two of us, don't you? Kindest regards, Frieda Weber. So that's why she got off the hook. Tut tut tut. I would. So the one thing is, now I haven't played much. I don't know how much of this DLC there is, but a lot of these streets are really empty. Two things: they just took the mantises and reskinned them, which, I mean, for the DLC, you would really hope for new stuff. There's a lot of similarly used assets. I'm fine with a lot of that, but like, it's supposed to like have new. You would want new monsters and stuff. That's what I want. Where's this leading? Is this leading? This feels like I'm going right back to. This is the Sprat Shack. Yeah, this is okay. So what? There's like frost mantosaurs or something. I want new monsters, and on top of that, there's not that many monsters around. Like when you say perils on Gorgon, like in the commercial, I remember seeing like lots of creatures and stuff. Like, it's kind of just more of the same, which isn't a terrible thing, but I kind of wanted a little bit different. I expected it to be more unique. Well, I like the look and everything. Like I said, I figured they would make at least like 2 or 3 new creatures to throw in the mix, and I don't know why the streets are so empty. There's a lot more marauders than there are anything else. Now that was the one thing we found out so far in the story. Should have probably put that partially into my intro. Because, it seems marauders were created here. Adrena time seems to drive people crazy. Now, I don't know if that actually has a side effect. That's Winona's house up there. The Ambrose house. I don't know if... Well, I wonder what happens if we take Adrena time. I'm assuming, obviously, we don't become a marauder, but I'm guessing there's a flaw that we'll eventually get. We can take. Spacer's Choice, handguns, body counts on a discount. Locate faculty staff. One result found. Name Clarence Mostly. Xantium Musgrave Collection. Thank you for your diligent commitment to personally tracking and surveillance. Explain most recent logs. Quitting time. Been through a lot together, old friend, but they just blared the evacuation order. Guess that's the end of Gorgon. For the record, you're my favorite comms tower in the whole system. I'll never forget you. Love, Technician number 13, junior grade. Well, shit. Fancy seeing me here. The last escape shuttle left a few less in its dust. Never seen anyone left off in such a hurry. Scattered like roaches. It's every man and woman for themselves now. They're still up and running, and I see it looks like only one employee left with their tracker flipped on. What a rube. Signing off for good this time. You take care of yourself, comms tower. Don't forget to stand up straight like I taught you. Best Technician number 13, junior grade. Now let's see here. Bam. Just like that. Now I'm at Persuade 150. This is health, this is damage. Engineering. Chance items repair will become pristine, so we definitely want to get this 3 up. 2, 3. Question is what else do we want now? Get what up? I mean, I want to get lockpick up, but I don't know if we'll ever get to 150. Let's see, I've got 20 more levels, so right now, if I were to use what I have left, I have 24 points. I think lockpick. But the question is, what abilities is the ones that are most important? Because I mean, lockpick lets us unlock more stuff, sure. This one, companions get an additional 25% of the inhaler's healing effect. And that could be useful. Break down weapons. 10% chance to extract a rare mod. Hostile effect duration on targets. So 50%. See what's inside. I think lockpick is probably the best, right? I mean, it's either 10 points to this, but we could do that next time. I guess the couple points in lockpick isn't that big of a deal. We're gonna do this to level 60 for the inhaler effect. That'll just give us some more health. If I ever do a supernova run, if I have teammates, definitely gonna have to use go straight leadership early on. Clarence Mostly can be found at the Musgrave Family Collection and Art Gallery located in Byzantium. Okay, so we needed... Alright, we got some perks. Perks. Companion abilities for each of your kills. It's not bad. Next attack after killing an enemy is guaranteed critical hit. Ranged weapon sway movement penalty. So that's what I'm using right now. Ranged attacks inflict -1 armor rating for 10 seconds and can stack up to 10 times. Gain tactile TDD meter when you kill an enemy. Man, I gotta admit, I don't know. I mean, that is useful. Oh, I haven't used this one. Interesting. Oh, this is after killing an enemy, your weapon's sway and accuracy penalties while moving are reduced to 0 for a short time. Just... that's movement penalty accuracy. Oh, health. Shot kills explode. I do like this one. Get up to -10. That one can also be good for sniper rifles. What are you doing, pup? Stop going back and forth, back and forth. You're worse at making decisions than I am, dog. Hey, Papa Weber, Papa Weber. Oh, yes. Alright, where is the... oh. Clarence Mostly can be found in the Musgrave family collection, an art gallery located on Byzantium. Okay, so he's on Byzantium. He's not even here. Interesting. Interesting. Not as huge of a fan of this as I thought I was going to be. It misses way too much. Should have... where's my heavy assault rifle? There it is. I don't have a assault... oops. Should have an assault rifle ultra that's leveled up, don't I? Stop doing that. Guess not. I guess we'll check the box. I really haven't come through here. Must have gone this away before then. Interesting. No, I got that. Guessing I just didn't get everything. Adrena time everywhere. I wonder if this Adrena time will eventually... oh, Frieda. Frieda. Poor girl. She wearing a science outfit? What is she wearing? Kind of want what she's wearing. Kind of cool looking. That's a lot of Adrena time. Fested fletchet shotgun. Ooh, I like that. Does acidic, whatever it's called, poison, corrosion. That's what it's, corrosion. I definitely missed some of this stuff then. I think I came this way. So I need a light machine gun. That's what I need. LMG.
Down they go.
I got so much light ammo. It's ridiculous. I could definitely use an LMG to go like through 7,000's worth. Because I am a hoarder. Alright, is there anything else? So that, I feel like I went through that area. Unless maybe it respawned. What's going on? Did stuff respawn? Okay, yeah, these are empty. I must have just missed some stuff. I think I ended up going. Oh, I know where this is. Okay. Yeah, so I went originally this way, came this way, went up an elevator, killed guys over here. Then I came down this way, and then I stopped here because I didn't want to. I wanted to go back the other way. Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh! You know what? Before you get a dog, make sure you get a dog that doesn't fart. Because she doesn't even like. It's not even sounds. No sounds. She just yeah. She's silent. Silent but deadly. It just constantly seeps out. You can smell it. It smells like I got an old person next to me.
A lot of the equipment here's still in good shape. Wouldn't go amiss in Edgewater.
I see Monarch ain't the only pet project the board's willing to abandon.
I was gonna say, why didn't they come back and like get some of this shit? They always talking about how much little money they have and how they want to save money. It's like, look at all this shit you just left behind. You think they'd be so cheap that would like take everything? You know? It'd be like they leave the people behind, but they come back and get the machines. That kind of thing. I mean, I guess they, or at the very least, hire some people to do it. I wish there was it's Fallout that if you hold square, I think you pick up everything nearby. Or no, that's what is it? That's Arc hold square to pick everything up. That would be nice if they had that function, so you could just pick up everything nearby. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for stopping in. Doing a little spacefaring adventure here. TV. Like a science lab.
Looks like someone had a real fondness for sticky notes.
Birdie's research site discovered. Good question. Birdie. Law damn it, Birdie. What'd I tell you about pestering Maurice? He's not interested. If you scare him off the project, you're gone. I don't care if you're my kid's sister. He needs research. We don't need you. Got it? Good. Oh. Damn. Took a look at the preliminary schedule you sent over. You got all the tasks tracked, but the timing is off. For one thing, you have me finishing the metal case's fabrication after the package is supposed to be complete. Find me at my workstation in the mines near OCI. When you get off shift, I'll go over the rest of my criticisms in person by the marvelous mustache of Excelsior Gill. P.S. How long we do have to keep saying that? It's ridiculous. Looks like somebody was going insane. Stabbed adrenatime into their pad. Pick up the Exhilarating Adventures of Archibald, Excelsior, issue number 3. Comic from the cult classic Ace Exterminator series, tragically cancelled after its brief 4-issue run. Scribbled in felt tip on the comic's spine is the word A-N-D. After pacifying the canid threat, rejuvenated hero Archibald Excelsior is deployed to the subterranean metropolis of Festus to quell the rise of super-villainous a cappella band, the Sprat Pack, when a new foe arrives to stop him. A cappella band, that's a new one. Buff Hardman, acquisitions agent of Super Dark Reclamation, will stop at nothing to acquire Hephaestus Mining's productive corporate enclave for his shadowy shipping concern. When Excelsior interferes with the Hardman's plan to mind control the Sprat Pack, Hardman turns his dastardly mind control ray on Excelsior. Will our mustachioed hero free his mind from Hardman's power with his newly healed heart intact? Oh, that was a question mark. Question mark. With his newly healed heart intact? Will he? Will he? Oh, we don't know. Must find out. Issue number 4. Anything in there? Vodka Spectrum Red. Spectrum Red. Nope. I'm stuck. Get me out, Doc. Nope, nothing. Alright. Alright, we're going to Byzantium. That's where the dude was, it said. Well, that's sealed. And we're gonna upgrade this gun, or we're gonna find the other gun in my... eBay accidentally put the wrong gun away. So I might have an upgraded version of this. Lag? Oh, saving. Hello. Darn it, he was already dead. Ah, crap.
Everyone all right?
Give me all them goodies. Give me all them goodies. How am I not overweight yet? 347. We're getting close. I better sell all this crap before we leave. Or else I'll just be full of stuff. We have issue 1 and issue 3 then of the comic book. I wonder where the rest are. Oh no, I'm overweight. Whatever shall I do? I can just move like normal, I just can't run. So many beer bottles. What's that? Something a beat. One of these open that... That looks like it's... Oh. Ah, cool. Going down. Alright, got that turned off finally. Alright, let's go unload this junk. I am so full. Fat. Ooh, did I unlock this already? I did. Pull this out. Okay, who gives... This dude out here give me a decent deal.
Hey, stranger. Nice to see you're still alive. Let
Yes.
me know if you're looking for something particular. All
Good
sorts
deals.
of salvage and weapons. And plenty of.
52%. Who is he with? He's with Keel Survivor's good, so the other person's with Space or Sublight Salvage, I think. So I will go check Sublight Salvage. Check inside Sublight Salvage. Overweight and a cripple. Wait, what's this? Serialized Law and Organization Guardian. Check electricity rationing bill. $9,508. Pay it? Okay, I don't know what these shipments, if incoming shipments, displaying. I don't know, like, if these shipments contain anything important. Corporate security squads containing 3 fire teams each. 500 rounds, 2,000 rounds of ammunition. 1 flat containing 10 unit Moon Man standee. Which is various Mr. Tran, are you aware of the concept of relativity? This is a rhetorical question. I'm aware that Spacer's Choice training does not include business philosophy. Broadly, relatively is an economic idea. Relativity is an economic idea that describes productivity in terms of relationship. For example, from your point of view, Argosy, i.e., your freight depot exports shipments at a perfectly reasonable rate. However, from the point of view of your enterprising colleague, the Argosy freight depot exports shipments at a positively pathetic rate. A single one of your colleagues is capable of 3 times your productivity. Then, relative to your colleague, the Argosy freight depot is a failure. Rubric of your error success is measured relative to your fastest. Okay.
You have an unpaid balance. This unit is watching.
Okay. I have an unpaid balance. What the fuck are you talking about? That's not me. What the fuck happens if I pay his balance? I kind of want to save the game and see what happens if I pay the balance. What would be the point of paying the balance? I doubt I get anything. It'd be weird to put that in the game just to see how many people pay it. I assume it'd be something like you pay and you would get something. Like, it says it's electricity. It's an unpaid balance of electricity. You have an unpaid balance. I'm assuming that means I pay them, not they pay me. I don't know. Maybe we should test it out. Once I sell, I don't even know if I have 8,000 bit or 9,000 bits. Let's see. Yeah, I got 6,858. Let's go sell some stuff and see if we get enough bits. I'm gonna save. What I'll do is I'll save the game, and if it's just something stupid, I'll reload. I'm not wasting the money if it's something dumb.
No, the drinks aren't watered down. Don't know why everyone keeps asking. Name your poison.
There we go. 70% discount. I thought she gave better stuff. Money. I already got this. Inspiration +5. I don't want any of this stuff. I wish you have so many jackets. Okay, value. Break that stuff down. Sell this. Oh, I didn't want to sell that. I want to buy that back. This is interesting. This is stuff from the last time I played. I thought it would disappear after, maybe it's if I leave the... Wonder how long it stays in there. I'll break that down. Breaking down good stuff. For some reason it never does this right. Value. It's got them. Okay. 8. Stop jumping. All 22. Ooh. Okay. Keep the pristine stuff. I think I want to keep one of these. I got a unique version of that. Wait, why is this separate? They're the same thing. The value says they're weird. Usually they keep them next to each other. So I'll keep the one higher up. Care about these. Don't. Wait, pulse hammer. Okay, yeah. Pulse hammer. Sell that. Telecom staff. Sell these. Got 2 of these in pristine. I'll keep those. Sell the regular ones. 263. 328. Sell this. Execute. This has something on it too. Exacto sight. Post armor damage dealt 15. Okay. This has got a mod in it. I don't want to sell that. Sell this. Pristine. Sell one of these. Sell this. Keep this. Guess I'll keep that. This is... Oh, I do have a light machine gun, alright. Missing something. I should have a heavy machine gun. Oh, there it is. Blurry. Why does this say only 404 DPS? And this says 1109 DPS. So this is unique. It's because of the spin. It must be the spin up. It said something's different about this. Speed. Oh, the longer it rages, the faster this weapon buries your foes. Okay. So I'll keep one of these. Machine guns. Okay, these. I need to sort ahead of my name. I should. Oh gosh. I want to sort by armor, but I can't do that. Ooh, pristine. Nice. Okay, this is weird. Why is these... These shouldn't be... This is level 25. 28. But they're still worth the same amount? That's silly. Thought higher level would be worth more. It's not. Alright, sell the lower level crap. Level 25. Sell. 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 Keep those. This sneak. It's really annoying you can't sort by level. I already have these. Keep one of these. Charged heavy power. Ooh, fedora. Don't care about that. Red ribbed hat. Ooh, plates Indiana Jones. Persuade. They're all level 5. Why are these all level 5? I have plenty of these. These never get higher level for some reason. Level 30. So I'll keep that. 29, 20, 29. Chuck the 20. Control. Cost of bribes. 17. Lockpick. Lockpick. Pristine. Keep the pristine. Check the low level. The high levels. I need one. But I'll keep 2. What's this? Remodel low pressure suit. Skill. Keep. Oh, I have a level 32. Oh, I'll keep those 3, I guess. Right control, helmet. Long guns, plus 23, standard, 23, hack. Keep 1 hack. Persuade. Keep those. Stuffs. Sell junk. Boom. How much weight? I'm gonna throw a lot of the extra armor in the storage along with guns, so we'll lose a little bit more weight on top of that. Alright, I'm gonna go check out and see what happens if we pay that bill. For some reason the droid thinks we have an unpaid bill. After that, while I'm loading in, we're gonna go off to another planet, Terra 1, and Byzantium is the city. Restroom real quick. You can tell the load screens are, well, they're not super long, but they're a little long. Spectrum Red for, you know, those CZB members. If you are Russia, you like the red. I forgot. Oh no. I'll check to see the gun. Let's check this out. Check. So this is electricity rationing bill. Wait, did I? Did. Electricity rationing bill. Pay Trandy bill. Why? Oh, it didn't take any bits. So I got 13K.
This unit is a friend to all debtors.
That was weird. Right. I can't get back here. There's like an invisible wall. Can't get to those. This is annoying. Got to that one. This is gonna drive me nuts. Alright, fine, whatever. Alright, so I say pay the bill, and it did pay the bill, but it didn't take my money. I'm gonna laugh if that's like set up to somebody's like, I'm gonna run into somebody on Byzantium or another planet and be like, guy's gonna be like, oh my god, I'm poor now. You know, like I lost $9,000. I feel like, whoops. Using your inspiration unlocks special attacks for your companions. Oh, the specials. I already have those unlocked. If they only took the animations out so that you could just keep playing, like shooting stuff while they did their animations. The camera, the fact that the camera has to zoom in on them every single time you use, because you can get it so that the cooldown on those is like really quick. So I'm gonna play a little bit of this, probably about 2 more hours. Probably do like stick on this quest until we get to a reasonable, like a point where something interesting happens, and then end the stream, and then I'll probably play a little bit of Ark. Alright, stuff I am not using. So right now, not using this. Keep that. Using this. This. I want to check that out. Using this. Those away. Not a fan of this. I have one of these equipped already. That's my gun. Go ahead and put that away. Okay, that away. It looks right. Alright, for this stuff. Keep the lockpick. Keep the hack. Throw away the extra heavy armor. Hey Reaper, how's it going? Yeah, it's been a little while. How's it going with you? Defensive. So go ahead and put these away. Hack. Don't need that. Guess. No, I don't think we really need that. What's this? Don't need the guns ones. Don't think we need that. That. What we're wearing now already has dialogue skills. That. 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 I'm doing alright. Hey, don't worry about it. I mean, it's kind of like, it's like TV, you know, you watch TV when, like, you know, you enjoy entertainment when you can, that kind of stuff. If you're busy, obviously you're doing something you need to be doing or whatever, whether it's school or work or life. So, if you miss anything, and if I'm not on or whatever, I've got a YouTube channel now. So I've been putting older streams up there, and so I should have. I don't know if I put the last Arc stream up there or not, but I got some other streams up there. So I'm gonna be up. It's the same name as my Twitch channel. I did change my Twitch channel name, but it's the Armchair Grump now. But it's the same name as my Twitch channel. So if you obviously. If you want to talk and chat and stuff, I'm not there. But if you're looking to watch something to be entertained, or if you're, you know, just looking to watch some Arc or something, then stuff like that's there. In case I'm not on at the same time. Put that away. I think we can keep the rest then. The rest of this away. I'm gonna put some of this crap away. What's this? Full headshot, weak shot, damage. Nice. Are you doing on the hardest difficulty? Or is it like what? They go up to level, what, 450? I just recently started back playing on the Lost Island map, and I tamed some RGs. I got a Dodicarus. Like I tamed everything, a whole bunch of stuff in a couple days, and I got real lucky with numbers stuff. I got 2 RGs, and they were level 85, 80, 95, and then shortly after, the next day, I found a level 150 RG. and then right below that, I found a level, like, literally, like, just a little ways down from where that RG was, I found a level 140 Anki. And then a little away from my base, I found 2 T-Rexes. A level 9. First, I found a level 90 female. I tamed that. And then shortly after, a level 140 spawned just a little ways farther up the hill. So once my T-Rex got done taming, I got it out of there, and then I trapped the other one in the trap and tamed that. And then the next day, same day, I tamed the level 150 RG and the level 140 Yankee. I was flying around in the same spot I tamed the other 2 Rexes. I found a random level 150 male spawned in, and I just saw it, and I was gonna go do some exploring around the map, and all of a sudden I was like, oh my gosh, level 150, I gotta have it, because I had 2 females already. One of them a level 140. I was like, gotta get it. So I had it chase me down the hill into the trap. So all that stuff is good. Got some good stuff. Oh, that sucks. Oh, so the max level is 300. At least in single player. Oh, sorry. I'm saying it sucks that you lost the 3 baryonyxes. So, have they brought any new maps, or is it still only the island for the phone? Appreciation of even-toed ungulates by Dhalia Hudson. The llama is scientifically referred to as llama glama. Is a domesticated herbivore weighing an average some 250 pounds. They are tall, friendly, warm, trusting, and delicious. When frightened by the sound of passing starships, llamas produce a cry of alarm compared to a stalling engine or a donkey being fed into a wood chipper. Oh my gosh. Llamas are notably larger than, and therefore more superior to, the lowly alpaca. The alpaca is a murderous fiend compared to the noble and refined llama. Contrary to popular myth, llamas don't have peaks. What the heck is this? Oh my gosh. I don't know where the heck that book came from. That's funny. This week's dungeon. Do they have like an alternating dungeon or something? Is it not always the same boss? Do they like bring in new bosses? I don't know. Is it the monkey? Did they bring the new boss, the monkey boss? I would think if they have like new dungeons or something, if they change it up or something, then it'd be cool if they brought the new one to you guys. I want to go over because I want to. Oh, it's the big monkey boss. I was thinking the new bamboo boss. Not bamboo. Baboon. The new boss is a baboon. That's what I was. What level is the gun I have? It's level 20. Why? Most annoying thing, you cannot the stuff in this bin you cannot sort. Can't sort it. So I gotta go. I have a pristine one. Take that. Take pristine. Oh, so they do rotation on the bosses. I kind of find that silly. Oh, so do they give you? I'm guessing is it just not is? Do you only get the island bosses and then they just rotate them, or do they also give you bosses from the other maps? I don't know why they don't let you just fight whatever boss you want if you have the items for it. I mean, I'm guessing that's some sort of mobile thing. They all look like they're level 20, but I'll just take the pristine one. Don't know why I cannot sort the items in the darn bin. So pristine. Oh, I don't want that. Cannot change the weapon I have equipped in my hands. So here. I put that one. I do that. 2. Let's go ahead and put this item away. Alright. Yeah. But are those the only two that you can... Are those the only two you can fight? On mobile? Just the Brood and the Megapithecus? Wait, doesn't the island also have the dragon? Or is it only the thing... Do you only get the original 2 bosses that were, like, from the... Because I guess, didn't they put, like... I guess the dragon came later, didn't it? Okay, we want to upgrade... First of all, actually, let's see... It's already got... It's got a 3rd slot. Got a sight. First of all, we can tinker with this. Tinker, tinker, tinker. Oh. That's expensive. No thank you, I don't want to spend 5k. But I will get some mods. We need gun mods. Fails of the gun mods. Sometimes also jellyfish or flame RG. Interesting. Alright, so they also have some unique different bosses. Flame RG. Kind of sounds like the Phoenix, but uniquely, like they just use the RG bot, the RG body or whatever. Alright, let me grab, I need these. So, I want Super Scope 2000. Replaces the weapon's iron sights with a magnified optical scope, allowing precision shots at greater range. 6x scope. I don't want that. Sure, I'll take this. Screw it, I'll just take all of them. This, all gun ones. This. Gun ones. Gun. Damage. Scope. Rest are armor or melee. And then a mini Bronto that kills you in one hit. Damn. You just gotta make sure you don't go near it and just keep shooting it. Well, I'm assuming it doesn't kill you if you're on your dinosaur. The Megapithecus can hit you if it throws a rock or whatever. It'll kill you in one hit also. But if you're on a dinosaur, like if you're on a Rex or whatever, the boulder won't hit you. It'll just hit your dinosaur. So modify. We want to add something to the gun. So this, either 15% rate of fire, minus firing noise, or plus 25 critical damage. I think critical damage. Magazine size, or give it end rate type damage. It says any damage? It's weird. Type plasma, damage type shock. Not sure what you want to do yet. Maybe we add plasma damage? I'll be honest, I haven't added damage to anything yet. Sure, let's check out plasma damage. Let's add plasma. Scope. Super 2000. That's where we're gonna be. Is there a sniper rifle? Post armor damage dealt. Post armor multiplier. 15% up. Weapon range 25%. Stop rotating. I want to see what it looks like. Oh. Spread, range spread. Okay. I like this spread. Less spread. Alright, this looks good. Now let's tinker with the other thing. Sight. Spread. Guess, yeah, spread. What else we got here? Barrel. Thought I added something to this already. Firing noise. Weapon spread minus range weapon sway minus 80%. I guess the sway would be nice. Crit damage, either sway or crit damage. One time. Oh, he like got stuck looking into the wall. Yeah, I mean, I love Ark, but it's got its things. Yeah, you'll take advantage of some things sometimes. Like, I'll take it. I'll take it sometimes. Dino gets stuck walking into a wall, or like sometimes like a rock will like a stone or rock will like spawn, and the dino will be inside of it. Oh, that actually happened once. A level 150. What was it? It wasn't a pterodon. It was It's the bird. It's the flying one that is like it's halfway between Tapijara. That's what it was. It's between Quetzal and Pterodon. Tapijara. A rock spawned, and the Tapijara was inside of it. So I was able to shoot it and knock it out. Like I was somehow able to I was able to shoot the wing with training darts and knock it out while it was stuck. Like it was literally in the middle of the rock, and the wings were flapping just outside of the rock. So I mean, I think I want. I mean, the crit damage is nice, but spread, sway. I don't get it. It says down 1 degree. 25%. If you fraction of a fraction, if you fraction a fraction, that's exactly what. If you isn't a fraction of a fraction, multiply it. How much does this cost? That doesn't seem to work right. A fraction of a fraction. So if you divide, isn't that how that works? If you fraction a fraction, you end up multiplying it. Here, let's try it. Because it's saying that the sway should go down. It's at 0.25 degrees of a sway, and it's going up to 1 degree sway. Don't know if that's supposed to do that. Barrel. I save the game just in case. Now, does this thing sway less? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's no sway. It sways just a tiny bit when you move. Okay, yeah, alright, it works. Maybe just the math shows weird. Alright, I took the sway. Tinker. So we took the sway. So right now we got range weapon spread minus 25. Sway down 80%. Oh, the spread doesn't matter. Really, but yeah. Sway. Rate of fire. Magazine up. Plasma. I think we'll just take magazine up on this one. Now, weapon range plus 2.5. Pistol weapons, iron sights with magnifying. What do I have equipped? I have extendo sight. Oh, it's like literally weapon range, so the bullet travels farther. Interesting. This is distance zoom. I don't really shoot that far, so I'll just keep it. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Let's put the mods away and head to Byzantium. I like the map. I mean, it looks like overall the terrain is pretty similar to where I'm at to the island. Just it's not as hot, which is nice. I'm not constantly worrying like health loss and stuff. I'm liking some of the terrain jungle areas, like the different assets they've got. Like the jungles are cool. The way the rocks, there's lots of columns and stuff, and like and roots and trees growing up those columns. So that's kind of cool. I like those. I haven't, unfortunately, I haven't explored much of the map yet. I like that there's several. I'm making my base in one of the bays so far, so that's gonna be. I like that a lot because that bay has like the inlet is really shallow, and the rest of the bay is pretty deep, and not too many things spawn in there. I do have a mega, a low level mega alpha in there right now, Megalodon. But if I kill that and don't like kill much else, I can store my swimmers in there. No, yeah, if I get some megalodons and other dinos, it's deep enough to keep some of my swimmers in there. So. Alright, we are all pimped out in the gun zone.
Sam, I must confess, I have not been cleaned for far too long. You're sure this will... Oh, yes. That's the spot exactly. Why, I didn't expect you to be so thorough. I am ashamed to admit. Oh, Captain, there you are. Pardon, but perhaps you could afford us some privacy, please?
I haven't found any cinema crops yet, and I need to find a good source of chitin, to be honest, on Lost Island. I'm having a hard time finding chitin. Hello there, Zacatech. This game, you just downloaded Lost World. The Lost... Wait. No, Lost World. Why am I thinking the Lost? I just said the Lost Island. So, the Outer Worlds. Any tips and tricks? Just depending on what difficulty, I guess, you're gonna start playing on. I probably wouldn't start with the Supernova unless you are, you know, like a hardcore person. Supernova, like, I think you're, well, obviously you'll read the difficulties, but I think your companions stay dead.
Captain,
So...
transmission request from Ambrose Manor.
Just a second. So supernova difficulty, they stay dead. If you're, I think most people probably do travel with companions. Kind of like if you play Knights of the Old Republic, or you play Fallout, or you play kind of any other game that has kind of companions like those games, or you play games like those. It's a little different. The AI is not super great. The companions, they kind of just run out there and fight. So, I would, no matter what your build is, well, first of all, make sure you give them armor. Always make sure you update the equipment of your companions, especially armor. They'll need it, otherwise they die pretty easily. And also, no matter what your build is for your character, I try to level up a little bit into the last skill. I'll show you in just a second. Let me do this real quick. Well, it's I think it's leadership. It's the very last thing on your character creation. So it's like leadership and determination. I'd level that up at least a little bit. It gives one of them gives bonus health to your companions. The other gives bonus damage. Up to level 50, it'll give the points that you applied to the category to both of them. So, you know, even if you give only like 10 each level, you get at least 10 points. If you put like 2 levels into it and do 20 points, you'll get 20 points in both categories until you get to level 50. You don't have to worry about like dumping too many points, but that little bit of health and damage will at least make your companions better. If you don't plan on playing with companions at all, like either not getting the companions, picking them up, or just not you want to play by yourself and no companions following you around, then you don't really have to worry about that. You can put points more into. The other thing is I wouldn't really worry about I guess the two things, the story. So really story-wise, don't worry about really getting locked into one direction on anything. Sometimes the information it gives you, like on quests, can be confusing. Like it'll say on a quest, like it'll X something out on a quest, and it really isn't X'd out. Like it'll say you failed an objective. Like it'll say get this data, like gather this data or something, and it'll say you failed gathering this data. But later on down the quest, you might have the ability to talk to somebody. Like if you have enough persuade or something, you might be able to persuade somebody. So you really didn't fail that. So for me, like I did a lot of reloading saves and stuff because I was confused by that. So if you just kind of play along and keep talking to make sure you talk through dialogue bits and stuff like that, you'll get a lot of the story. Just keep talking and going through the dialogue. If you kind of skip a lot of the dialogue and don't do a lot of talking, like, you know, if you don't go through a lot of the dialogue, then you might miss out on quite a bit of stuff. So, but that's a player by player thing. If you don't like having, I mean, that's the type of game it is. But if you don't want to have to go through a lot of lines of dialogue, then that's up to you. But if you do go through a lot of lines of dialogue, you can get through a lot of stuff that you think that you missed out on, or the game says you missed out on, but it's kind of hidden in there that you can complete objectives or something. The other thing is I don't think the computer hacking skill, it is barely used. I've played through a lot of the game so far, and the lockpicking skill is used all the time. It, like, comparatively, it's like 80% of the time you're using the 85% of the time you're using the lockpicking skill to like pick lockers and toolboxes and a whole bunch of stuff. And you'll find a lot of the highest level 150 lock boxes and stuff like that in doors. But the hacking computer skill, I've barely found it. I'm buying lockpicks all the time to make sure I have lockpicks. But I never buy security hack tools. So, yeah, so I just, a lot of dialogue, talk to everybody, try to do side objectives and stuff like that. Side objectives are very important if you want to, like, really completely fill out quests, because they help you with stuff at the end of quests to do get... I don't want to, like, give away anything, but it'll give you more. If you do a lot of side objectives and complete a lot more side tasks and stuff like that at the end of a major plot point thing, you'll have more options at the end of that plot point. So yeah, I would just, do that kind of do as much of that information, do as much of that stuff as you can.
Captain, imagine my surprise when I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose. Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news. Too bad. But on the bright side, you've outdone my old freelancer. I don't think you made it very far at all. If I know Spacer's Choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization and layers of it.
The other thing, too, is I'd you do have the ability to reset your points to your character. First, relatively cheaply on your ship. So if you don't plan your character very well and you kind of get an idea later, but I would kind of get an idea of what you want to do kind of early on. Otherwise, you'll kind of get all over the place. Whether or not you want to do, like, what kind of weapons you want to do. If you want to do like heavy weapons, pistols, if you want to be heavy armor kind of person or a stealthy person, and kind of stick with it. So, because earlier they did a reset of the game where you got more skill points for each level. I think they cut the skill points in half because I think they realized you could just become not too powerful, but it was just too many skill points. Like you weren't forced into a path at all. So I would just do that. Kind of get an idea ahead of time. You do have a way to reset your points on your ship. It just gets progressively more expensive. The first round is relatively cheap, though. So, but yeah, definitely upgrade your companions if you play with them. Upgrade those skills, and make sure you give them upgraded weapons and armor. Otherwise, they are sacks of potatoes. Because the AI is not super great. I would love the AI to like go hide and like I would love it to like they would hide behind cover and shoot and stuff, but they just go out in the middle of. They get as close as they need to. They get close and they shoot, and they don't do much of that. You'll have to like you can tell them to go places and stuff like that, so that's nice. But otherwise they're not very intelligent on their own.
No, I think you're going to have to rely on good old-fashioned detective work. It's a good thing you have keen senses, a reliable ship, and a very wealthy sponsor. I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close enough to invite them over for dinner and cocktails, if you get my meaning. By now, they'll have moved on with their lives. If only I could do the same. I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea her pet project was adrenatime. Adrenatime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down over time. What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea adrenatime could make marauders out of people. That's it. That must be it. Spacer's Choice is keeping their dirty little secret about adrenatime off the record. We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacer's Choice gets away with murder. I only hope we aren't too late. Adrenatime was touted as the working man's best friend. A drug that boosts productivity with no adverse effects.
All right.
The promise of adrenatime cannot be overstated. Exhaustion and fatigue were supposed to be obsolete. Workplace accidents would be things of the past. For whatever reason, the drug never lived up to that promise. I don't know. And thanks to Spacer's Choice, we may never find out. I know that I'd like to see a colony where the promise of adrenatime was fulfilled. And I doubt I'm the only one. Thank you. I certainly ought to know what I'm doing. I spent years trying to break into pharmaceuticals, professionally speaking. Mother wouldn't hear of it. She didn't think I had the wit to succeed in her line of work. Safe travels. If your leads give you any trouble, be sure and give them some trouble back, yes? Ta!
Alright, I'm going to go use the restroom real quick and let my dog out. I'll probably be 5 minutes tops. Yes, I know you gotta go potty. We're going. Be right back.
If I'd known we were set to lounging, I'd have recommended a bar.
Okay, okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Ugh. Whew. Ah. Ooh. Cold. Okay. Gotta go find something mostly costly. This dude's name. Clarence Mostly found on the Musgrave. Musgrave family collection, art gallery located in Byzantium. Oh, the monkey, yeah, the baboon, Dinopithecus. Yeah, I've yet to run into them actually. I'm in the upper left-hand corner of the map. I haven't run into any of the new dinos yet. Come on. Hey, get out of there. Yeah. Really excited to run into the Amalgasaurus. Whew, excuse me. Bum. Bum. Bum.
If I spit,
Batty Cleo's level head. Feeling a little off balance? You need a level head.
Where'd that guy go? There's a guy over here. I am interested in finding that, like, getting the monkey though. I want to get that monkey. I like the fact that he like can climb stuff. Be a fun way to get around the map. Also, it'd be fun to get like a horde of monkeys. What? What? This person's got a puppy. It's called a teacup canid. I want one of these.
the Emerald Veil plant is practical production.
This is so annoying. This is something like that. This is something I want. I want one of these for my ship. Like, I'm so annoyed that you can't get a canid, or you can't get a...
Is Mayfield still drinking? Idiot's probably face down on the
Get, like, can't get something for my ship. I want an animal, a pet for my ship. I do know where the cinema crops are.
I'll sue every
In the jungle.
technician and employee who's ever touched this damned device.
But yes, I did not know where the Dinopithecus was yet.
Oh, for the good old days when you could simply ask a menial for refreshment.
Level 32, stealth kills plus... Sure. 22. Why? Why are these level 22? Silly. Yeah, that I do know. I was watching, who was I watching? I was watching Syntac, feed one. So I've been watching, not like intentionally watching for like some, yeah, I just watch his videos.
You must be joking.
But one of them, he was...
Our city is being overrun by a pox of vagrants and undesirables, and you're... Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of her?
Excuse me?
For the last time. Access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be somewhere else. Anywhere else.
Jeez. That's what I am?
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium.
Yeah, they are cute. They're tiny too when they're babies.
I thought to myself,
They're like
as
super
lovely
tiny.
as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking.
I don't reckon so. Maybe she's talking about me? I mean, I'm definitely the greasy one.
Well, whatever you call it, do it elsewhere, and take your merry band with you. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness. I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see. I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him. Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful, and if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept.
Aren't you a dumb bitch?
Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him. Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing. It was a very long list. Let's see. He picked the colors they included in rainbow chips. No one else wanted purple, but he insisted. Everyone loves the purple ones. And you know how the Cosmic Smokes logo has an eye in the middle of a heptagon? He said that one came to him in a dream. He was a true visionary, so far ahead of his time. You're welcome. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee? What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene. This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse. The worst thing to happen to Halcyon, a contest that gives even the lowliest to most inefficient workers a chance to live in Byzantium. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair? Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
Beats standing around and talking to aristocrats anyway.
Kind of interested too.
Yes.
I don't
Listen
believe
to your...
this locked off area is a good
What
thing.
is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest? Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you? Fantastic. Consider yourself employed, vagrant. I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. How fortunate for you.
Yes, how fortunate.
Will get you past the lockdown. Oh, and don't worry about subtlety. I don't care how you deal with security, just correct this injustice at all costs. The same way anyone gets anything here, of course. I made friends with the right people. Bits might earn you a place in Byzantium, but that means everyone here has little need for more of them. For favors like this, you need to spend... let's call it social capital.
I am interested in this area myself. Pick up. Don't look very wealthy.
Today's trends are tomorrow's trash.
Today's trends are tomorrow's trash.
Oh, I see. They're twins. Something not so good is probably going down with those early retirees. It's got to be something bad. They're using them for science experiments or something. Byzantium's already falling apart. There's no way they can afford. Like, why would they? Do you think they're like chopping them up for food? Maybe. It's people! what is it? Soy. What is it? It's Oh my gosh, what's the name of the food? Soylent Green. That's what it is. It's people. Soylent Green is people. Like they're already like they're out of parts. They're out of money. Like things like the colony is having is going down the drain. There's no way they're giving away free stuff at Byzantium. They gotta be doing something with it, like getting rid of people, like getting rid of extra people they know they can't do stuff with. Like they're getting rid of the worst people, the most useless people somehow.
Welcome to the Musgrave Family Collection. Still a work in progress.
I see that.
Hey, slow down. What's the hurry? I'll tell you what I've told all the other guards. Mind your boots. Our floors are not made for armor. If you're here for the annual canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior. This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating. Then you should have told me that before I greeted you. Defaulting on a verbal agreement is a punishable offense. Now then, how can I help you? We find that our clients enjoy the appearance of participating in illegal activities. Secrecy contributes to a feeling of indecency. The Musgrave Family Collection was intended to be a gallery of fine art. And here we are, using this place to practice semi-legal canid shows. Scandalous, isn't it? That's privileged information. I really shouldn't tell you. That's a fair point. All right, I'll tell you. But just keep this between us.
Okay.
Guaranteed secrecy is expensive, you know.
Oh, it's all right. I'll give you this little secret for free. The Musgraves own one of Earth's largest private collections of art and literature. They were going to have the entire collection shipped all the way to Halcyon. Unfortunately, that collection never arrived. We haven't heard anything from the delivery convoy, and there's some purely hypothetical concern that the collection might be, well, I was going to say indefinitely delayed by unforeseen and unknowable circumstances, but yes, let's go with that. Anyway, that's as much as I can tell you. Will there be anything else? Mr. Mostly is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his canid Laplace into our competition. You should find Mr. Mostly just inside the prep room. Head inside and take the door to your left.
Second take.
Okay, going quiet.
I usually just kick him down.
See what's going on in here.
Just between the two of us, I hope this doesn't become a tradition.
Not looking forward to the next annual canid review?
Not looking forward to the canids. Odious things. I don't know why we let them prance around the city.
If no one wants it, I will take it. Excuse me. Heck is that on her head? I want one of those. She's got like a hat with a... Looks like she's about to go to a...
You have a rather exotic presence. A new Auntie Cleo's facial mask, perhaps? Or experimental pheromones?
Looks like she's supposed to go to a mortuary. Or a... God damn it, what is it? You're gonna bury somebody. Let's say graveyard, but... That's right, but like, you know... What's it called when you're gonna put somebody in a grave? Someone's... Oh my gosh, how did I forget this word? I am a dumb person. Funeral. Funeral. That's the word. Funeral. Nanners. Oh my gosh, the dog's name is Nanners. That's what we call my dog, Nanners. Her name is Bananas, but for short, it's Nanners.
I didn't. Frankly, I don't know. Couple of years? More? He said he was off on some type of beautification treatment, which I can only assume is a euphemism.
Oh, just hear me out. It's a brilliant idea.
Is this about canid hunting? We've been over this before. It's a terrible idea.
Canid hunting is the natural evolution of canid shows. No one's going to miss a few backwater laborers anyway.
That's something they might be using people for. Might be using them to hunt them. So it's 2 times scope. Super scope.
Not now, please. I'm a little too busy, you know, being the master of ceremonies.
You don't look like you're doing jack squat.
Hunting I object to. It's the impropriety.
Since when do you care about impropriety? Canid shows are unlawful, and you showed up anyway.
This is different. I just don't think we should be letting the lower class into Byzantium, even for fun.
I don't think we should be letting them in, even if we're going to kill them.
Come now, Anubis, you must perk up.
Oh, they're not even full-grown ones. They're those teacup ones. Oh, look at these colors. They're great. I want one of these. Oh, I want one of these. Golden canid trophy discovered. Ooh. Can I steal it? I like how they're just letting me take all these. I know this is... It's not considered stealing? That's interesting, to say the least. Milburn Hopes.
Are you one of the guards on patrol? I don't suppose you've any formal training in canid husbandry. I really am at my wit's end. It's my little Anubis, you see. He's listless and miserable. I simply don't know what to do about his condition. Oh, naturally. All our canids are named after the legends of the old pharaohs. Family tradition, you see.
I see.
You must understand, Anubis is a very picky eater. He dines exclusively on Terra 2 salt tuna, none of that rubbish from Monarch. Unfortunately, we've had a bit of a shortage lately. He's so miserable without his salt tuna. Yes, I suppose you're right. I doubt all this excitement is doing any favors to his digestive system. I suppose I have been spoiling him with salt tuna. He could use a change of palate. Oh, I do have some limited edition Rizzo's CCN 76 chocolate bars. Really? I had no idea. I suppose I'll just treat him to some Spectrum Violet then. You've been a world of help. I'll leave a good word on your permanent record.
What? The board reputation? Okay. Oh, dude. Got a point. That's funny. So many wealthy citizens. Wait. Where the heck is this dude? Where's this go? This way. Back upstairs.
Oh, you don't have to be scared of these canids, Captain. I don't think they're gonna hurt you.
I want it. I want one of them.
Welcome. This unit has been programmed to provide a selection of marginally subversive repartee.
Okay. No thanks. Alright, you only get food. Cancel tuna and brine. Oh, I'm good. Sim? Clarence Mostly.
Do you know the interesting thing about canid shows? So am I. Canids are a fascinating species, biologically speaking. Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility. What gave me away? Wait, don't tell me. You've read my monograph, Putting the Us in Calculus, or How to Use Mathematics to Find Your Statistically Significant Other. I'm afraid I don't really do autographs, but yes, I am Clarence Mostly. Yes, that's us. Mostly oak trees, too. My grandfather invented them, you know. Well, no, he didn't invent mostly oaks, but he did purchase the naming rights back during the terraforming days. It's essentially the same thing. Oh. Then you're not here about my monograph.
Oh, don't I'm so down.
I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed. Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice, Let the past go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party. I was wondering if you were the sort of person to accept sensible advice or respond with threats of violence. Thank you for resolving that ambiguity for me. Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know 2 people who do. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again. I'm going to need a good reason. Yes, the birthplace of the Marauders. And a graveyard for all our mistakes. Starting Project Gorgon was our first mistake. Trying to bury Project Gorgon while it's still very much alive and clawing its way back to the surface, that may be our last mistake. Please, there's no need to insult me by implying I have a conscience. It's my reputation that concerns me. I want a favor from you. Do something for me, and I'll do something for you. That way we don't have to rely on mutual trust. A grand prize trophy to the Canid Review. I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy, and I'll give you the remaining researchers. Names, locations, as much information as I have. Yes, but the winner is still in deliberation. Committee won't deliver a result for another 6 to 8 weeks. Bureaucracy. The trophy's being held in a vault at the other end of this hall. Find a way inside, disable any security, lift, carry, deliver. Simple as that. My canid, Laplace, is statistically superior to every other canid in this review. Better average sprinting time, superior gait coefficient, optimal anatomical symmetry. I didn't bother entering little Laplace in this pointless contest. He's already won on paper, you see. That trophy rightfully belongs to him. Oh, you're much too kind. Does this mean you'll do it? Do excuse me. All my thoughts are currently occupied. At the moment, nothing. You get me that Best in Show trophy, and it'll clear my eye. I was wondering where I'd misplaced that old thing. It's perfectly preserved, you know. Every eye possesses unique dimensions, not unlike a fingerprint. The circumference, the shape, the color of the iris. An eye makes excellent proof of identification, assuming you don't mind removing one. I'd rather not get into the details. If Spacer's Choice ever asks you to test out their new model of monocle, just say no. Well, that's rather responsible of you. I'll put a good word in your permanent record. What's on your mind? Head into the main hall and take the elevator down into the maintenance tunnels. You'll find a service passage that leads up into the trophy room. The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room. Some technician barred the door shut on our end. Ask Tilda Coatsworth about it, over by the podium. Oh, you're quite welcome. I look forward to observing your results.
Oh, perfect. Another company buffoon stomping about in a full suit of armor. All over my finest marble. Shouldn't you be on guard duty? I don't recall putting in a request for a personal honor guard. I imagine Musgrave put you up to this as a way of showing deference to me. Whatever happened to that fellow? In any case, I can't hire you. I have a moral and ethical objection to charity. Why, thank you. It's custom made for our Canid Review, which ended a few days ago. The Judiciary Committee is still deliberating over the winner. In 8 to 10 short weeks, we'll have the name of a winner.
8 to 10 short weeks.
That gives us 8 to 10 weeks to file a maintenance request. Our technician barred the vault door and then disappeared without a trace.
Oh no.
Can you believe that?
Megaloceros. Is that the like the small Rex that goes to sleep at night? Saros.
Now you're speaking my language. The Musgrave Vault contracted a security consultant from UDL. They sent a technician to install a few security upgrades.
Okay.
Anti-dissident.
Yeah, I like those, especially like nighttime. They get such a cool,
technician barred the vault,
nice
but
buff.
neglected
The
to leave us
aberration
with a
ones are the
waiting
best.
room
I love them because
He
aberration
wasn't seen leaving the security room.
is always
So I can't imagine where he's gone off to.
they always get nighttime buff.
UDL personnel are
Never go to
so
sleep.
irresponsible. No offense. The tunnels are guarded by automechanical security. I don't look nearly boorish enough to resemble a UDL guard, so they'd probably shoot me on sight. Again, no offense. In any case, I'd rather not step foot in the tunnels. The tunnels are for disposing of unwanted refuse, and no place for a respectable Byzantine. Your eagerness to serve your betters is commendable. Here's a keycard. It should help you get around inside the tunnels. Now, was there anything else? I'd like to get back to mastering over the ceremonies, or people might question why I have this role at all.
Let's see now. Clarence agreed to tell you if you agreed to retrieve the trophy inside the Musgrave family vault, accessed by service tunnels. I believe Codsworth gave you a key to help you get around the maintenance tunnels. Yeah, I know. Like on, I know on the phone, every dino egg makes its own kibble, and every dino like has a specific kibble. That, like each dino egg makes a specific kibble. Unlike PC and console version, which like there's like only like 5 or 6 versions of kibble. There's like Raptor egg kibble and Argentavis egg kibble and all that stuff on mobile. Dang. The rich people have all the goodies.
Not a peep from me. Nice work, Captain.
Oh, so it was the mobile is actually the way it used to be, even on PC and stuff, and then they changed it. I'm gonna test this out real quick. I don't know if I'm gonna lose faction. Enemy killed. Am I gonna lose board, or am I losing the faction reputation? Enemy killed. Like I'll just blow everything apart if I don't lose any faction. Doesn't look like I lose faction. Oh, look like I lose any faction. Yeah, I was gonna say yeah, because like because in the way they do it now, you could just get all RG eggs. You still need you can still use a lot of eggs, but you could just use RG eggs. But the other way around, like you need eggs specifically from specific dinosaurs, and then I don't know, yeah. So you definitely need more eggs from the other way around. It's weird. Yeah, you need to farm from each specific animal. Installation log completed. Scheduled annual sanitation and repair Musgrave family vaults. Applied kinda pine scented floor wax. Raised area in accordance with Byzantium aesthetic standards. Board aesthetic interior reputation. Relocated garbage. Installed anti-dissident on mechanical in order to ensure morale and civil hygiene. Note: tampering with, altering, or otherwise disabling morale, hygiene, and mechanicals is strictly prohibited under board regulation. Delivered complimentary mint. Corporate technician. Well, he did. Alright, I got a key card off of him too. Yeah, like I enjoy it too, like having the farm, but sometimes you just get so many dinos out and then having to actually collect all the eggs constantly. It's just, yeah, it depends, because you got to organize all the dinos, make sure they're out, switch them up, that kind of stuff. So I throw them out for a while, collect. Then once I get bored of like constantly having to get the eggs, that's why I also do it. Like there will be a time where I'll do it like when I'm raising babies, especially like gigas, because gigas take a little while. At least, I mean, probably not as long for you, but. How do I get in there? Is there a door?
Damn, you got some nimble fingers, Captain.
This mod inflicts terrified to human and creature melee attackers. This effect has a cooldown. Cool. I feel like I missed some store.
Nicely done.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. These dead can— oh my goodness. These dead canids show signs of domestication, extensive grooming. What the heck was the guy doing down here? Like, was he like an animal murderer, or like, was the technician? Oh, this— oh my goodness, these are the runners up? They just kill him afterwards? So the ones that lose, they just kill them. That's it. Wonder if there's a way I can... I want to do something. I want to get these canids out of here. They're just gonna fucking kill the... They're gonna kill the ones that lose.
Something you need?
that pomp and circumstance out there. For this. The hell's the point?
Need 150. Don't think I can get 150. Dialogue skill. These are all lockpick. $105. Darn it. Oh. Close, but no cigar. That's the wrong one. Where is my outfit? It's right there. Oh, are these little guys just gonna die? I want to take them with me. Shoot you people.
Never cared much for hors d'oeuvres. The word is just grotesque. All those superfluous letters ruin my appetite. Dead canids in the service tunnels. Domesticated canids? Why, that's utterly revolting. My dear friend, I would not dream of hurting a canid. Every canid, regardless of their physical attributes, is a companion to their master. To kill a companion is a profound and unforgivable breach of trust. I'm glad I chose not to participate in this loathsome canid review. I will, however, take their trophy. My trophy! Look at this thing! Have you ever seen a more garish monument to the boredom of the elite? If only Grandfather Mostly were alive today, I would have loved to wave this trophy right in front of his cataracts. I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Byzantium, you see. Competent work is, well, a statistical anomaly.
Rich fat cats.
Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the chem lab and human
not just rich fat cats.
Access to those facilities requires
these are like
from two senior-level researchers.
Like the rich spoiled kid fit.
Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I've managed to calculate their last known whereabouts within a reasonable margin of error. I see you're familiar with my technique. I'd love to show you my numbers, but there aren't nearly enough napkins in this room. After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I worked on my actuarial tables, calculated the average lifespan of a Spacer's Choice worker, that sort of thing. I realized some of the researchers had to be alive. I ran some numbers, did a little research, and concluded that the two most likely survivors are Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe. Nonsense. I just needed a good old-fashioned statistical problem to busy my mind. Keeps the faculties lubricated. Try to exercise caution. You did fetch a trophy for my little applause. Technically, that makes you my canid servant. And by the transitive property of employment, my response. No need to sound so astonished. Now, was there anything else? Let's try to... There's not a lot about Project Gorgon I can tell you. I know... Look, don't tell anyone I said this. But if there's anything I've learned by living in Byzantium, it's this. If you go looking for the truth, you are looking for trouble. All right. Ask your questions. And then if you don't mind, don't mention Project Gorgon anywhere near me again. Minnie Ambrose. Oh, Olivia's brat. Ambitious, but like the rest of her family, irrelevant. She tried following her mother's example, failed, and if she ever tried again, I couldn't tell you. The name Ambrose doesn't mean anything to me anymore, or to anyone halfway respectable. The Ambroses are, how do I put this politely, obsolete? A family's name is only as strong as its enterprise. The Musgraves have Rizzos, and the Schuyler's have Auntie Cleo, and so we show those names the respect they deserve. The Ambrose name was associated with Project Gorgon. The project died, and so the Ambrose name died with it. That's just the way the game is played.
So is Minnie really worried about her mother? Or does she want to revive Project Gorgon? To revive her name?
Project Gorgon was designed to change the life of every worker on Halcyon. We weren't just building a product, we were trying to build a society. How many workers call Halcyon their home? What do they eat and when? How long do they sleep? How hard do they work? What are their most productive years? When do their organs begin to fail? That's the nature of my work. I study human life in order to determine its value. Jewelers appraise diamonds, and I appraise people. Of course you can. You can break the entire universe down into numbers and statistics. Human beings are as much a part of the universe as weather patterns and orbital mechanics. It's complicated. I'll be honest, I didn't join Project Gorgon because I wanted to satisfy my intellectual curiosity. I was courting the daughter of a Spacer's Choice family. We were a mathematically congruent match, you see. I had the proofs all written out and everything. I see you've been in the same situation. Yes, she wasn't impressed by my absolute value. After she made her feelings clear, I left the project. Everything. Every project has a margin of failure. We expect setbacks, complications, delays. Project Gorgon experienced a cascade failure. One mistake precipitated another, and another, and another. The labs failed to develop a safe drug. Human Inquiry failed to perform their tests responsibly. An unsafe drug tested on unhealthy subjects by irresponsible supervisors. That's Project Gorgon. I know. Project Gorgon was a failure of leadership. Leadership to which I belonged. I should have pushed for stricter supervision. We gave the other departments too much freedom and not enough oversight. Spare the rod, spoil the servant. No one appreciates the value of good data. The holistic surveillance device I wear is an invaluable tool, gathering data on all my day-to-day activities. My former colleagues can go into hiding and live in ignorance for all I care. I prefer the self-examined life. Anarchy is not a crime. It is a symptom. The undisciplined workplace secretes anarchy the way our glands secrete enzymes. It's a principle of science. Sabotage came first. The chem lab, Human Inquiry, even my own office. Sabotage broke the discipline of our workplace, leading to confusion, leading to escaped subjects, leading to anarchy.
I've got a lot on my mind right now. Our trophy's gone missing, but I can't file an investigation because what we're doing here is technically illegal. Oh, don't look so cross. Those canids were put down mercifully. Not every canid is suited to the intense competition of our review. Some few canids display flaws that cannot be redeemed. A limp, wall eye, poor coloration. Mercifully. Anyway, listen. Nature is red in tooth and claw, and so are we. Competition is practically a law of the universe. I shouldn't have to explain this to you. Go and attend to your business, then. Arguing with you is a waste of time. I'm not in the mood for an argument. I thought I'd made that clear.
So there's nothing I can do about this.
Thank you for participating in our confidentiality agreement.
Nothing. So can I report them to the police? I want to do something. Plus, I want... Oh, it's so cruel. There's all these little puppies right in front of me. I want one from my spaceship. Like, you have to battle with me. I just want them on my spaceship. That's exactly what I've been wanting. I would take the dogs. Give them to me. I especially like the black and like turquoise green one. Come on, come on. Can I talk to you?
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics. That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS. Minister Clark's a private man, and you're asking too many questions.
Can I report them? So.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of her?
So what if all those MSI suits waited on Monarch at full time? I could do it. Easy.
Guess not.
Move along.
Guess none of these guys are interested.
So, how many times have you seen terror on Monarch?
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Aftertaste the rainbow.
You, sir, are a fabulous negotiator.
Throw up the rainbow. That's what they just basically said.
Baser's Choice Zero G Brew. An ale that's good for what ails you.
Are we just going back to the ship?
Auntie Cleo's pipe plant.
Wouldn't it be something to see an Earth assault cruiser land here?
Messy cleanup.
Don't be ridiculous.
Alright. Where's the first one you gotta go to? First one. Travel to the auxiliary maintenance bay and the groundbreaker. Blakesley makes her residence somewhere in a rear bay of groundbreaker vessel. You have to begin your search there. Jasper's Law's last recorded place of employment is Auntie Cleo's facility, orbiting in the atmosphere of the gas giant Olympus. Let's do Olympus first. I haven't been there. And in high orbit. Let's go to space. Huh. All the retirees are gone.
That's the last of them.
Finally. Is it just me, or are we getting more and more retirees lately?
Not just you. Felt like a damn factory worker these last few months. Oh well. Nothing a few drinks won't cure. Come on, let's go hit up Bijou's.
Can't. They're closed. Someone saw a sprat in there.
Bijou's too? Damn. What's this city coming to?
Oh, I'm thinking about doing this quest, but really interested in what's going on with these retirees. Like, they gotta be killing these guys, don't they? They gotta be. This guy's still back here? Jeez Pete, this guy's so annoying. Act this yet.
Nicely done.
Doesn't see me. Got it. I swear I got that toss ball last time. Just gonna take a peek. Just a peek. I gotta know what's going on with these early retirement people. I swear, like, there's no way. They're like running out of resources. The city's breaking down. Halcyon's like going in the crapper. There's no way they're giving early retirement. And the place is like no one else can go there. They gotta be doing something to these people. I mean, we already know that they like experiment on some people.
Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings
What
Corporation's
the fuck?
Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium. When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falscowood collection. Some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injuries, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that occur during the assembly process. After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to...
Sure that all you had was a wonderful time completing your early retirement application forms, but we now know that even something like a paperwork won't get a little old after 87 pages. Fortunately, we've pleased to inform you that your hard work was all worth it. By knowing details like your shoe size, blood type, and dental history, we can properly customize your early retirement just for you. Uh-oh, this is not good. Every detail will be tweaked and adjusted to fit your unique.
Explore your new home. Why not go for a bike? At one of our many restaurants, like CNP's Blazing Borscht Barbecue or Rizzo.
Get you to buy stuff before you get in again.
All-you-can-crunch cereal buffet. Or maybe you'd like to head to the bar and enjoy an ice-cold Zero-G brew by Spacer's Choice.
Something is up.
An ale that's good for what ails you. Although in the early retirement district, nothing will. All this and more will be complimentary for the entirety of your stay, courtesy of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation.
Before beginning your new life in Byzantium, our safety regulations require you to consent to the following. You hereinafter referred to as the employee consent to the rules and regulations of Halcyon Holding Corporation Early Retirement Center. Hereinafter referred to as the center. The employee confirms that they have read and understand the rules of the center as written Article 3, Section 5, Clause 27 of the Early Retirement Welcome Packet. Employee also confirms that they received this packet en route to the center. Likely event of injury, death, or loss of personal items. The employee assumes all liability for the incident. Halcyon Holding Corporation and its subsidiaries bear no responsibility for the incident. Offer no compensation to the center. Recover any lost or stolen goods. The employee must retrieve them within 48 hours. Their goods will be forfeit. If the employee is having second thoughts about living out the rest of their lives in unparalleled luxury, they may exit their terminal, return to the center's landing bay. There, the employee may return to their winning early retirement ticket and await the next outbound transfer. Don't worry, that ticket won't go to waste. It'll be given to another deserving worker to keep the center's inbound population at ideal levels. Otherwise, if the employee consent.
So relax, grab a refreshment from one of our vending machines, and enjoy our specially constructed welcome center. While you're here, be sure to check out the displays for some fun facts about the early retirement program and selection process.
Get ready, guys. Yeah, this is what I expected. This is creepy as fuck. Oh my gosh, there's dead bodies all over the ground.
Oh no.
For fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking kill the board. Jesus Christ.
Security patrol initiated.
Here they come!
It means shock too many times as you begin sensitive to shock damage. I'll take that. You critically hit a target, you have a chance to immediately reset the cooldown of Companion's ability. Your next attack for killing enemy is a guaranteed critical.
Now, investigate area.
Jesus. Look at all these bodies. Look at all these bodies. How many thousands of people they've just fucking slaughtered? For no reason. Good. Fuck that guard. Now question. I would like to formally request a refund on all my T&L shock cannon. And advertise it as the most reliable tool for disabling rude or disobedient automechanicals. If you load it with an energy cell that is covered in your own blood, it misfires. Use T&L weapons exclusively for 7 years, but if this matter is not resolved, then you'll have lost another customer. You will also have lost another customer if I die. So you better hope I can get this blood back into my body. Oh. Maybe he was a retiree too, I don't know. Maybe he shot them. I don't know, maybe he was shooting the guard. I don't know what he was doing. Seems he was shooting the mechanicals. Fucking assholes. Could have just let them, like, there's so many other things you could do besides killing people. Like, so what if you're... Like, you don't need to take care of them like children. People can do things, you know? Like, Jesus Christ. This is exactly... Gonna get all political and shit. This is what happens when you get big government kind of stuff too. Start getting death camps and shit because they think, oh, we gotta take care of and feed you, but we can't, so you need to die. It's like, no, leave people to their own fucking devices. Jesus Christ. Get all angry. The game's doing a good job. Dumbass robots. Is it unseal hatch? Ah. I wish there was somebody here. Somebody was alive. Just leave people alone. Them take care of themselves. Don't need a big brother over your shoulder all the fucking time. Like this, like, is ridiculous. What? First of all, let's find... If I get the chance to destroy the board, I will be destroying the board. Oh, and killing every single one person on the board. Okay, these guys aren't... Why aren't these guys... I said... Okay, they're not aggressive yet.
Great work.
I mean, I want to destroy all these drones, but... Gotta keep the board kind of happy at me for the moment. Because it helps me with some of the guards.
Unexpected noise identified.
For some reason they're not aggressing me? Because I don't know. Didn't turn them off. Okay, we're out of there. Oh, I know where we're at. We're underground. I know exactly where we're at. Get me out of here. I don't know why the robots weren't aggressive in the second room. I guess they had nothing to do with the group up top. Jeez. You could have just... You could have sent them off anywhere to be productive. Like, you could have, like, for fuck's sake, sending them off to, like, send them... Ship them off to Groundbreaker or something. Like, just literally killing them. Just literally slaughtering them. I don't know, it just infuriates me so much. I don't think it was intended, but it definitely has kind of, like, not the murdering, but it has lots of overtones to, like, And not, I don't think it was intentional, but for me, I see too much like big government bullshit from like real life in it.
I think we can both agree that
Where the government thinks just too much real life stuff going on nowadays. I see. Government, whoever's above you thinks
that's one right there. Can't
they're they have to take care of you, that the little people can't take care of themselves.
just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of her? I must admit, I'm getting a certain thrill out of our little arrangement. If this goes well, perhaps I'll start hiring wandering delinquents to handle all of my affairs. It is going well, I hope. What? You mean it's just a sham they perpetuate so they can dispose of the rabble? That's brilliant. To take the most burdensome members of our society and simply remove them. Oh, I'll never doubt the wisdom of the board again. Why, I had no reason to be envious at all. What a relief. And how else would I react? A vagrant such as yourself couldn't possibly appreciate the emotional burden this news has lifted from my shoulders. But regardless of your ignorance, I promised you a fee for your services, so a fee you shall have. I suppose that would be appropriate. Very well. Treat yourself to an extra bowl of sprat stew or something. In any event, while I'm deeply grateful for the peace of mind you've brought me,
You see I'm distressed, dog. That why you're putting your paw on me and whining? Hi. Have I gone crazy long enough? Have these murderous people driving me crazy long enough? Have I gone crazy long enough? I just had to get the anger out. They're driving me nuts. Nothing I can do. Maybe I'll send her down there to be murdered by the bots. How about that? How about that? Should we do that? Let's send that crazy wackadoo. Send that crazy wackadoo lady. We're gonna send that crazy lady. We're gonna send that murderous crazy lady down there to get killed by the robots. Yes, we are. Thank you. You came over here looking. She's like, there's something wrong. I gotta go check up on him. Why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? He's going crazy. Good girl. Alright, bitch. I'm gonna send you down to murderous robots so you can get your early retirement.
I must admit, I'm getting a certain thrill out of our little arrangement. If this goes well, perhaps I'll start hiring wandering delinquents to handle all of my affairs.
Shut up.
It is going well, I hope. I knew it. I just knew it. What a disaster. Did you get a good look around? What was it like? Truly? Why, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. I can't believe they kept this from us. From me. The nerve. The audacity. Here, take your payment. I have to fetch my things. I don't care what I have to do. They'll give me luxury or give me death.
I feel like I ought to be more conflicted about this.
Oh, bitch. You'll get death. What? I got increased. What? The board likes me more now because I sent someone down there to die. What is this? Okay. Okay. Alright. On this, like, okay, it's good to end it on, like, a crazy thing. We're gonna go ahead and end it there today. Tomorrow we will pick up, on the perils, well, next time, I'm not sure if tomorrow, but next time we will pick up on the perils of Gorgon story. That little side trip was kind of insane. I knew something crazy was going on, but the fact they were just purely slaughtering everybody. Like, I thought science experiments, no, they're just murdering everybody. And then the fact that you can just send her down there, and then the board is happy with you for sending her down there to get murdered. Yeah, sure. Great. Gotta love it. Cool. I just... Oh, this game. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong. That's not the problem. But it's crazy. Like, yeah, like everything's just wackadoo crazy. Yeah. That's what. Don't... Small government, people. Don't let the government get big. Don't let them think that they have to do everything over... Like, do every little minuscule thing over your lives. Otherwise, they'll literally think they have to hand feed you every morning. Wipe your ass. 9 to 5. Have a camera in your house. Like they do now in this game. Live like Edgewater, free, away from it. Ugh. Oh, hey, Coy. What's going on? Surprised you stopped in now. I was on Arc yesterday and the day before that. And you pupper whopper. Pretty pupper. Actually, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna play today, but I'm gonna be on tomorrow. Do you know if you're gonna be on tomorrow? I was gonna stream some single player, do a couple hours of single player, and then if you're on, I was gonna probably hop on server. You still there? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I'll send you a message via PlayStation. But I'll be on Arc tomorrow. So I'm gonna play a little single player. I don't know what you'll do first. If you're on by the time when I first hop on, I'll probably hop on server with you, or if you want to, if that's what you're playing. And then do the single player later. But if you're not on, I'll do single player first. But alright, that's where I'm stopping it today with the crazy insanity that was early retirement. I guess they say, you die when you retire. Kind of true. But we will continue with the Perils of Gorgon next time. What am I doing? Buttons, buttons, buttons. Doop, doop, doop. Doop, 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 doop.